Most AI video tools today feel like toys. You type in a prompt, hit generate, and what you get back is often impressive for a few seconds. You might see a person walking a car driving. The visuals can look surprisingly real, but then you notice the small things. The hands have 6 fingers. The physics are just a little bit off. A character's face might subtly change from one frame to the next. The motion feels floaty and disconnected from reality. It's a cool party trick for sure, but it's not something you could actually use to tell a serious story or create a professional video. It lacks the control and consistency needed for real work. This is the core problem. The current generation of AI video generators often produces content that looks like a dream sequence. It's slightly surreal and lacks the grounding of a real cinematic scene. Filmmakers and video creators think in terms of shots, camera angles, lighting, consistent characters. Most AI tools don't speak this language. They focus on generating a clip based on a text description, but they miss the intentionality behind filmmaking. You can't easily tell the AI to use a dolly zoom to hold a character's appearance across multiple scenes to match the lighting from one shot to the next. So, what exactly is Higgsfield? In simple terms, it isn't just another AI model that generates video. Instead, Higgsfield is a platform, an aggregator. It brings together over a dozen of the industry's top-tier AI models under a single subscription. You get access to powerful generators like Sora 2, Veo 3.1, Kling 2.6, all in one place. This is a fundamentally different approach. Instead of trying to build their own proprietary model from scratch and compete with the giants, Higgsfield focuses on building the interface and the professional tools that sit on top of these powerful engines. This allows them to focus on the user experience for creators. The company was founded in 2023 and officially launched its platform in April of 2025. Its growth has been incredibly fast. It has already attracted over 15 million users worldwide who are generating about 4.5 million videos every single day. The company hit a $200 million annual run rate. This rapid adoption suggests that there was a real need in the market for what Higgsfield offers. It seems creators were waiting for a tool that could consolidate the fragmented AI landscape and provide a more unified, powerful workflow. The key differentiator for Higgsfield is its cinema-first philosophy. The platform is designed to give creators the kind of control they are used to having on a real film set. This includes features for simulating specific camera lenses, controlling camera motion, pans, tilts, maintaining character consistency across different shots. It also has features for advanced audio integration, including lip syncing. Essentially, Higgsfield is trying to bridge the gap between a simple text prompt and a fully realized cinematic scene by giving the user levers to pull that are familiar to anyone in video production. To get started, you go to the website, which is simply higgsfield.ai. The first thing you notice is the clean, dark mode interface. It feels professional and focused, without a lot of clutter or distracting advertisements. The layout is straightforward. On the left, you have your main navigation panel, the Cinema Studio, the project library, settings. The main area of the screen is dedicated to the creative canvas, where you will be doing most of your work. It feels less like a social media app and more like a piece of professional creative software. One important thing to note is that Higgsfield is currently a web-based platform. There is no dedicated mobile app at this time. This makes sense given the target audience. Professional video editing and composition are tasks that are almost always done on a computer with a larger screen. You need the precision of a mouse and keyboard, and you need the screen real estate to manage timelines, settings, and media assets. While you can access the website on a mobile browser, the experience is clearly optimized for a desktop environment. The dashboard itself is organized around projects. When you log in, you see a grid of your recent projects, making it easy to jump back into your work. Creating a new project is as simple as clicking a button. The platform guides you into the main workspace, which they call the Cinema Studio. This is where the text-to-image workflow happens. This is where the image-to-video workflow happens. The subscription costs $75 per month, which might sound steep. The company claims this plan provides 4 times more generations than competitors, plus access to that whole suite of different AI models. The heart of the Higgsfield platform is the Cinema Studio. This is the integrated workspace where you move from an idea to a finished video clip. The workflow is designed to be sequential and logical. It starts with generating a high-quality still image from a text prompt. This is a crucial first step. By separating the image generation from the video generation, Higgsfield gives you more control. You can fine-tune the still image until it perfectly matches your vision. Composition, lighting, character details. Before you even think about adding motion. This is a much more deliberate process than just typing a prompt and hoping for a good video. Once you have your base image, the Cinema Studio presents you with a whole new set of tools, specifically for animating it. This is where the platform's cinematic controls really shine. You can define camera movements with surprising precision. For example, you can specify a slow push-in, a pan from left to right, or a complex crane shot that moves up and away. You can also control the amount of motion within the scene itself. You can tell the AI to add subtle movement, like leaves rustling in the wind, or more dramatic action. This level of control helps you craft a shot that feels intentional, rather than random. Another key feature within the Cinema Studio is character consistency. Higgsfield addresses this by allowing you to lock a character from your generated image. You can then use that same character in different scenes and with different prompts. The platform works to maintain the character's facial features, clothing, overall appearance across multiple generations. While it's not perfect, it's a significant improvement over tools where a character's face morphs from one frame to the next. The studio also integrates audio tools directly into the workflow. Some of the models, like WAN 2.5, can automatically generate sound effects or ambient music that matches the scene. You can also upload your own audio track or clone a voice. The platform even includes lip-syncing capabilities, allowing you to make your characters speak. All of these features are contained within the Cinema Studio, creating a seamless environment where you don't have to constantly switch between different applications to create a complete scene. To really see how this works, I decided to create a quick scene from scratch. I wanted to test the text-to-image-to-video workflow and see if I could create something with a specific mood. My idea was a simple cinematic shot, a lone astronaut, a desolate red planet, a giant, swirling nebula overhead. I started in the Cinema Studio, typing my prompt into the image generator. It was powered by a model called Nano Banana Pro. My prompt, a lone astronaut in a sleek white and orange suit. Rocky, red, Martian, desert. A massive purple and blue nebula in the sky. Cinematic lighting, photorealistic, 4K. After about 10 seconds, the model generated 4 image options. The quality was genuinely impressive. The text rendering on the astronaut's suit was sharp. The lighting felt natural, soft shadows on the rocks. I picked the image that captured scale and isolation. The astronaut was slightly off-center, looking up. The nebula was detailed and beautiful. I had a perfect high-resolution still image. Next, the video generation stage. I brought the image into the animation panel. A set of controls appeared to add motion. I wanted a slow, subtle camera movement. I selected a slow dolly in. I lowered the environmental motion slider. That added a gentle nebula swirl and light dust particles. The idea was quiet awe. I clicked Generate Video and waited. The model used WAN 2.5. After about a minute, a 4-second clip was ready. The result matched my hopes. The camera pushed in slowly on the astronaut. The nebula swirled gently. The astronaut stayed perfectly still. Motion was smooth. No jitter or artifacts. It felt like a professionally executed sci-fi shot. Higgsfield's power comes from the specialized AI models it integrates. It's important to understand what each of the main models does, because you'll use them for different tasks. Let's start with WAN 2.5, all-in-one workhorse model, tight integration of video and audio generation. When you generate a video with WAN 2.5, it can automatically create matching sound effects, ambient noise, or even a musical score. It also supports voice cloning. This is the model I use to animate my astronaut scene, and it's great for creating complete self-contained clips quickly. It also powers the Higgsfield Assist Copilot, which can suggest prompts and settings. Next up, Kling 2.6. Specialty, Audio Adaptive Motion. Perfect for music videos and beat-synced content. You can upload a music track, and Kling 2.6 will analyze the audio. It can then generate video where the camera cuts are driven by the music. It can generate video where the motion is driven by the music. It can generate video where the rhythm of the action is driven by the music. For example, it can create cuts that happen on the downbeat of a drum or camera movements that swell with the chorus. This is the first Kling model built specifically for tempo-aware video generation, making it an incredibly creative tool for editors and artists. Then there's Nano Banana Pro. This is not a video model, it's a state-of-the-art image generator. It's powered by the Gemini 3.0 core and is designed for one thing: producing incredibly high-quality and prompt-accurate 4K images. Its key advantages are its speed, generating images in under 10 seconds, and its ability to render text flawlessly. But its biggest selling point is its reliability. It does what you tell it to do. If you ask for a specific composition or detail, Nano Banana Pro is one of the best models for delivering it precisely, rather than giving you a loose interpretation. This is why it's the first step in the cinema studio workflow. It gives you a perfect foundation to build upon. By combining these models, Higgsfield allows you to use the right tool for the right job. You start with Nano Banana Pro to create a perfect high-fidelity still image. Then, you might use WAN 2.5 to add general motion and integrated sound for a standard cinematic shot. Or, if your project is music-driven, you would switch to Kling 2.6 to create dynamic, rhythm-synced visuals. This multi-model approach is what makes the platform so versatile. You're not locked into a single generator's strengths and weaknesses. Instead, you can leverage a whole suite of specialized tools to achieve your creative vision. Now, it's important to be honest about the limitations. Higgsfield is a major step forward, but it is not magic. The platform still operates within the fundamental constraints of today's AI technology. While character consistency is much improved, it's not yet perfect. If you're generating a long sequence with a character in many different environments, lighting conditions, you may still see some slight variations in their appearance. You might have to regenerate a few clips, or do some careful prompt engineering to maintain perfect consistency. The video clips are also still relatively short. Most generations are in the range of 4 to 8 seconds. You cannot yet prompt the AI to generate a continuous 2-minute scene. The workflow is still based on creating short clips or shots, which you then have to assemble in a traditional video editor. This is not necessarily a drawback. This is how films are made, shot by shot. Another area that needs work is complex human interaction. Finally, there is a learning curve. Higgsfield Assist helps, but you still need to think like a director. So, after testing Higgsfield, what's the final takeaway? This is, without a doubt, one of the most impressive and practical AI video creation tools I have used to date. It successfully moves beyond the toy phase by focusing on what creators actually need: control, consistency, a professional workflow. By aggregating the best models and building a layer of cinematic tools on top, Higgsfield has created a platform that feels powerful and intentional. The ability to craft a high-quality still image first and then apply precise camera motion is a game changer. My final verdict: Higgsfield is a major step in the right direction. It's one of the first AI video platforms that feels less like a tech demo and more like a real creative suite. If you are serious about video and curious about AI, this is a platform you should definitely check out.